The NFL and its owners have now passed a rule allowing both teams to have possession of the ball in overtime during the regular season.
Mm-hmm.
The original proposal was for 15 minutes, and then the proposal got amended, and then now it's at 10, which is the cap. Once 10 minutes are up, no team has scored, it will still result in a tie at the end of the game. So you still can tie. That's if this overtime period is up.
The playoffs are different though, because the playoffs somebody
Playoffs
got
are different.
Okay,
It just
cool.
keeps going. Just keeps going. My question is, Nate, we have this new regular season rule in overtime. The same was for the postseason when Josh Allen lost in 13 seconds and to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, when they went down there and scored on that Travis Kelsey wheel route. Yes.
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 And they were playing all the way back to the – I don't even want to talk about it. Terrible play call on defense, in my opinion. But because of that, it resulted into a rule change, postseason, overtime. It goes forever till somebody wins. Okay? Now we have a rule in the regular season that lasts 10 minutes. Both teams get possession. We'll see what happens. Does this make games in the regular season now more competitive? Because once you get to the end of the year, it's always, we need one game to make the playoffs. We're 2 games away from the playoffs. Now with this format, it gives teams a chance to be a little bit more competitive in overtime, which is what we saw in the postseason for sure. I mean, we still saw master classes between the Chiefs and the Bills this year. Still a great game. Will this make games more competitive in the regular season, Nate?
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. But the most important aspect of it is the playoff part. Games will be competitive. Games will be when guys play these games, and that's at any level. When you're competing against somebody else, you don't want to lose. So what is the goal when you're out there competing? To win. This is going to put that much more fire under their asses to go out there and win, to accomplish the team overall goal. That's the most important aspect. You know, we want to see these athletes compete. We want to see them go out there and accomplish the necessary goals and so forth. Most importantly, they want to go out there and win. You don't go out there, you don't prepare the whole week just not to go out there and win. And these moments, like again, with the changing of these rules and so forth, you want to give guys an opportunity. Like, let's go back. That playoff, what year was that playoffs when it took 13 seconds and it went to overtime? Was that 2022, 21?
Probably 21. I want to say. I will figure it out for you right now.
Would you have liked to see Josh Mahomes have an opportunity to go down there to see if he could, put the 2-minute offense together and go out there and try to lead his team down the field? I would love to have seen it because as a defender, I want to see what you're made of. As a defender, I want to go out there and say, you're not going to get past us. But on the other side of the ball, he's like, no, let me get a chance to show you that, okay, anything you can do, I can do.
And I know we preach all the time, Nate, that defense wins championship. Excuse me. I don't think that it's fair to put that standard at the back end of a game because now this defense they're tired, they're hot. I mean, they've been ran through, they've been passed on. I mean, every single thing you can imagine. By the end of the game, this defense has gone through it. Although the offense does have a lot of impact on how the game sways, they might be on the field longer than the defense. I don't think it's fair to say that it should be completely up to your defense to win a ball game once extra time hits. Because now it's just two different scenarios, right? You have this offensive team that is just go, 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 go. And then you have this defensive side that's just like, stop, let me take a break, give me a second. Because this offense is just, they're ready to go win, Nate. And although the defense, as much as they want to stop this offense from going down the field and scoring, they have to run down the field with them. A lot of times they can't get set. It allows the offense to easily read what's going on. And you win ball games like that. Especially in those 13 seconds. The fast cause the defense to flop, 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 flop. And that's what we saw. So now we're given a chance of, okay, if your defense is hot and tired, let's see what my offense can do.
Mm-hmm.
And if my offense scores, you can play my hot and tired defense against your offense,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can see if you can score as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the perfect balance for this rule. I like this rule. Still being able to tie. Also like that. I hate seeing ties on records though. So I don't know if they want to do away with that, but it's a safety thing.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to keep people on the field longer than they have to because then that could potentially cause injury.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the reality of it. But again, at the end of the day, people want to win and win. You know, winning and losing is what the only thing that matters. And you can't stop the competitive flow of what's going on with these men out here that are going out there fighting for a win.